Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. I was expecting the Archon to come and save us. I thought she was out of power, but apparently her glowing hair's back. So that's good. We're back. The Pirate Archon saved us. But she's not here. Oh no. How did she regain her strength? Didn't she say she used it all up? She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness. So you're saying her consciousness did all that? Every great display of power comes at a price. Oh no. Oh no, Kachina! You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on, we'll get you to a doctor soon. We better purify Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pirate Archon said you'd have a doctor waiting for us. I'm banking getting a full checkup just to make sure no damage gets left behind. It feels okay. What about you, Kaiko? I'm completely fine. Alright, you always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss. Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well. Alright, the way I've mentioned something about the Pirate Archon's plan. What is it exactly? I'll let her explain everything. We're all part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate. Well, that worked. Let's go over here. Hopefully she doesn't perish or something, because that would be quite sad. The hair. Yes, the glowing hair was back. It's so good. Oh, so you're gonna go? Fair enough. Have a good... I don't know, I think it's late afternoon, early evening. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. And a good rest of the week. And hopefully I will see you next time. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure it's true. Ineffectual seems to agree, so I'm sure it's true. I don't know what that is. Put it in the Discord if you want, and I'll look later. Okay, she better not be passed out somewhere from using up too much power, because I have a horrible feeling that's what happened. Maybe she needs a checkup too. There's a lot of stuff here than before. Did she use it all up? It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Choo-Choo check you over first. Says not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated. Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pirate Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. Please do Kachina first. Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Choo-Choo's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms. Alright, that should do it for now, but just be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveller. It's like you're completely immune to its power. She'd always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either. We don't know why though. Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come. Of course, I still have patience to see, so I'll head out. Thank you, Choo-Choo. Alright, we might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now, the devastation of the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible the nation has less than a year before total devastation. Huh? No, that can't be true, can it? Less than a year? That's right, but I've only ever disclosed that fact to a handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster of the Abyss. The Abyss initiated 500 years ago. Mualani told us a little bit about that. 500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. I thought it was... Unlike other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. Still, this is but a superficial victory. The force of the Abyss had merely been driven back underground. The threat to Natlan remains as real as ever. I'd never have guessed. The problem plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the whale nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan. So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pirate Archon from back then, and it was you! Huh. What? Did she reincarnate? Or is this whole thing a deception? Huh, but that doesn't make any sense. The Pirate Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long. That's right, the hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again. In other words, this is your second life. That was all part of the plan? Yes, we only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pirate Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's way up. Once the tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's way up would select a hero. The tribe was once again ready for war, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago. That means I'm one of the chosen? That's right, you bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name. So in other words, you always knew who the whale were going to pick from each tribe? Yes, according to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke, but something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Way Up has been blocked. Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back. Exactly, it's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. I try my best to help you from the sidelines. Currently, Sironen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Jansen of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. Kinich knew this whole time? I see. During your adventures, you too earn the acknowledgement of your Wayo Mualani. In the process, you gain the memory stored within your name. That leaves 2 people left. But we have less than a year. Oh, that explains why Kinich and Jansen, stayed behind. Yes, we have no choice. We cannot stop the plan till all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation. But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster? Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will rather than a sense of obligation. I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then? That's right, their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them from beforehand will only hinder their development. What if they don't make it in time? I only trust in the judgment of the Way Up. I never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. That man's salvation lies not in his Archon or any similar individual, but in all of us. Does that mean you... You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic. Huh? Oh right, looks like you stored here before. Where did it go? I think she consumed it. Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to the sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel? Oh, so back then that's why you... Yes, the stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait that they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see. But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories? That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pirate Archon to have to use that power. so sorry. You're nothing to be sorry for. You will deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the abyss. Then it would have only been a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyroarchon of their time, it was out of a desire to to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss. Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad. Does only need to remember what I told you about time. The people and events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power, just like the items once stored here. Well, we'd still like to return the favour. If that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. We could all use a rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence anyone who's doubted you once and for all, Kachina. Still, now I know the danger we're facing, having victory feast doesn't feel right. Trying to get to you, it's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. Alright, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit. Which life is her family from? The first one or the second one? Oh. Cutscene? I don't hear anything. When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. People of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are here to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So you better get busy, Pyroarchon, or I'll end up running out of stories. I have no idea what's happening. Where is she going? Our nation is engulfed in darkness, our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. Ibis is a cunning enemy, one that I've faced about so many times. Were that not the case, I would never have understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. Oh, is she, like, looking at the memories? I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victories we're owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan. Is this how she used the power? This is so sad. So you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyroarchon again? Oh, it was her first family! Her first one! But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die? You can't answer these questions and expect her to answer them, my dear. Decisions hers to make and she deserves our support. Wait, did her photo get eaten up too? Oh no! We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes, don't you worry. Even across time, we'll all do our part to fight for Natlan's future. Yeah, Mum was right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Busy though, Dad should be here. Where is he? I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you. I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. As we wait for us to meet again one day, if there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So don't forget about me. If there's a decision, then you have my full support, Archon. Now children live to see such a lovely son. For Natlan. No one fights alone. There's so much history. This nation. Why is it all so sad? The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy. Warforged, the 6 tribes taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love. Who will be the one to bring this to an end? We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forge our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. There was a lot. Can we go back in? I'm just curious, but no. All our stuff's gonna be gone, right? But I'm so glad we looked at all the stuff twice, because it would just have been gone. It's just empty. This is so sad. She even lost her family photo. No. I thought it was a bit suspicious the way she said my sister was. It's probably that she found out later in like the history books. Oh dear. Well, let me steal this. Oh, there was a carrot. I probably shouldn't. Like, this is a market, very clearly a market. But you know what? If you're not gonna charge me, I am not going to pay you for stuff. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay. Any more stuff? Any more stuff? I see no more stuff. But let's go this way. This way? This way. Ooh. That worked. Hey Juju, you're here for the victory feast too? Oh no, I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave actually. I know they don't want to celebrate Katrina and the others. I'm just so glad she made it back. I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now. Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand. She didn't cause any trouble during their trip, right? Of course not. Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss. That's good, that's all I need to know. There's no reason you asked. You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back. You can tell us anything. Maybe seemed unreasonable picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong, her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances. So what you're saying is, you deliberately provoked her, so she'd take that impulse out on you. Okay, Xavier sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound, that's all I wanted. But, do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out? No way, Cheska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her. I respect your decision, thanks for confiding in us. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry, I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, you to get going, enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find. Huh? Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? They're trying to look out for each other in their own way. In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon has had enough of them. Reminds me of Shunhe. And like, I'm pretty sure she's angry all the time and has the ropes, something like that. I don't know. Maybe you recall that. Ooh, where are we going? Feast time. Oh. Does it mean something if the chief of your tribe does a little dance for you? Like, is this a big honor? Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina! Yes. Yes, we should. Woohoo! Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it. I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you. You want to talk? Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back. I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no. Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round? It wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find the bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me. I can't believe these people. The audacity! But the matter of the fact is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too. I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that. It's amazing you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor. So, what about you guys? Did you make it far? Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified. Serves you alright, no sympathy from me. Alright, doesn't need to be like that, Uncle Paco. My dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. The Traveler and her companion, Paimon, are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friend Mualani, Chaska, Kinich, and Janssen. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. If you deserve to be called our heroes, so please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much. Well said. I like the laugh track in the background. I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina? To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next stop, undefeated champion. That way I'll also become a champion coach. No, please don't make fun of me. Okay, let's see. Yes, we must recognize Kachina, because Kachina deserves it. Oh, no pressure, you're gonna sleep. Fair enough. Have a good sleep, have a good rest of the week, and hopefully I will see you next time. Huge. My apologies, I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and materials aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. In any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear from the Flower Feather clan and the Master of the Nightwind. Oh, well, that guy's having a good time. Anybody else here want to talk? No? Oh, Kachina. I've been through so much all at once, everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell? No, all better now. I told you I'd bounce out pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Be sure to get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun. Steal in some fruit. And, oh, stock. Stealing a cabbage. And then I think I see Mualani and Janssen. Oh, and Chaska. It's rare to meet travelers so strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to her tribe. She has patience to treat. We actually ran into her on the way here, and well, Pamela just thinks she really cares about you. Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. So tell her and the rest of the family that I need to be extra careful. I just hope they'll take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now, so exercise caution on your adventures as well. Oh no, we choose the quest. Now, at previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing, but what I found today is too much. I'm still trying to process it. It does feel weird seeing you start assaults. Natlan's fall isn't set in stone, though, right? It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along. This is another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience. Well, Hammond agrees with Kaiko. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kashina's achievements. That's gotta be a first. You're right, Kashina looks so very happy, and now I'm being the moody one. Enough doom and gloom, time to shake it off. Oh! Hello again. Alright, Kashina, let's party! I'm a little embarrassed. Don't be, come on, you'll start the show today. I love that. I love that we talked to her and she actually got up. Hello! It costs a lot, but we got Kashina back safely, and that's what matters. There are even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train hard and make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested? No thanks. Okay, in which case... no, okay, same dialogue as before. Okay, now let's see. Where is... There she is. Hello. Now you're here, have some fruit juice. I got it especially for you two. How do you know that's Paimon's favourite? Look like you've still got questions, ask away. Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age? Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them to abandon their families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time for 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just easily point out that everything in this world will come to an end eventually, but life is short and beyond a point it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun, because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or of course, without me, but since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty bound to see it through to the end. I was suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then? Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the sky of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses, but of course none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. That's the life you had to leave behind. You feel the loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you, but this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I'm already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there. So, actually what I wanted to ask, if you're already aware of fate. Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan? I suppose so. But, so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one future hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Surely you don't mean me? Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you. Ooh, ancient names can be forged? They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories will be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may be have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. There's a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honours its heroes. You don't have to promise me anything, I just want to help out the people. Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here. Wonderful, then I'll reach out to Sionlin right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way. I think it's done! My lord, we've received word the Pyroarchon has lost much of her power. Oh, not the Fatui! Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune moment to seize the Gnosis. Please, go away! Why are they like this? Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect the little trick of yours to save the day. Oh. Oh, no matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it, she simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next? Is he going to reveal us? The identity? I wonder if this is going to be the hero, and it's going to be like a whole thing. I'm trying to figure out if, Chaska is going to be the one from the feathers, I think? I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You had something from here, didn't you? No, it didn't show us who it was. But we didn't have someone from the Night Winds. That was part of the quest, I think. Not part of the quest. That's the hero who's missing. Anyway, hello. Oh, something else you'd like to ask? About the captain's whereabouts? Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet, although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm he is being aided by someone from the Master of the Night Wind. Getting closer to narrow down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you know anything about this during your adventures, please let me know. For elemental energy and the Abyss. The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in order to bat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself. About the absence of people from Natlan in other nations. That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Are people survivors inextricably tied to the whale? But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our boundaries. Our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues. Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Whale to grant them leave. The Whale has always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection outside our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss. Still, there's no need to worry. The Whale will extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Of course, I've got no more questions, milady. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be how that works. It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway, this is already gone back. Oh, these are the same thing. Okay. Maybe, they didn't. Don't need to tell us anything else? Is the answer going to tell us about Paimon's workout routine? Yeah, I think so. Let's see if, oh, there's an apple back there. Let's see if Kachina and Mualani have anything to say. No, okay, same thing. Okay, I think we talked to everybody already. Yeah, we already did this. Okay, well, we can go and see if the guy is at the, Someone said the guy was gonna be where we found him. The guy from over here. Our buddy who helped us with the Spirit Seeker Stone. Let's see if he's over there. Oh, yeah. We're the first Archon quest, so we didn't ask the Archon where our brother sister is. Well, I mean, I know there's stuff I don't know because I haven't done it, but I know that there was a quest relating to something. That those are words, yes. No, there was a quest. There was a quest that I haven't done, which was like a meeting your sibling quest of some like a sibling related quest. So maybe it's explained in that. Maybe it's because we know that they're like the prince of the Abyss. But we knew that before Sumeru, didn't we? Or maybe we found that out in Sumeru. That wasn't like. No, I don't know. Don't tell me. Well, this guy, hello. I heard you made it back from the Night Kingdom. Very impressive, considering your courage, conviction, and strength. I'd say you're the most outstanding warrior I've ever met. If only I could be more like you. We saw Malco in the Night Kingdom. What? You recount what you saw in the Night Kingdom to Vichama. That's what happened. Malco, he chose to. I'm sorry, it's hard to express what I'm feeling right now. Even though we're separated by death, it still managed to accomplish something together. It's like we had the chance to fight side by side again. I'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep now. Malco, my friend, just keep waiting. We'll be together one day. Oh, it's getting late. That is true. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of the week, and hopefully I will see you next time. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm checking to see if we left any other characters. I don't know how I'm gonna find that, but we'll find out. No. Ooh, is it this? I am doing this wrong. It's great. Nope. Oh, maybe that is right. I'm trying to see if I can find Natlan quest part, like a little guide thing that might show me if there are any people to talk to afterwards, but maybe not. Maybe not. Natlan quest 2 characters. Let's see. I spelt that significantly wrong. It's giving me the wrong information. I don't know. I think it's gonna work. Oh well. I think we have just done the quest. So let me claim my reward, which has reminded me that I forgot to wish for Mualani. So let me do that now. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're not the middle of nowhere, but this is not where Mualani is. But you know what? They'll be fine. Nope. Is it Kachina though? I hope it's Kachina. So far it's usually been Kachina. And I'm here for that. We love it when we get several Kachina. Oh! Yunjin! That was random. She's not even on the banner, is she? No! I guess it's gotta be a pair with Xinyan. Ooh. We've got 16 of these. Might as well. Even though we don't even need Chi-Chi anymore. But we do need Ka-Ching. So maybe, well, I mean, this is clearly not Ka-Ching. But maybe we can get Ka-Ching. That would be nice. Because she's the only one of the standard banner characters that I'm missing. I'm missing a couple of 4 stars though. Oh, it's Amber! But yeah. I was hoping for a Yao Yao, but clearly not. Clearly not. But that's okay. Let's go through here. Find my characters, level them up. There's Yunjin. Hello Yunjin. Please be leveled up. Ooh! She's all the way leveled up now. And where's Amber? There we go, Amber. Ah. Oh, you can detonate it. Interesting. I feel like that's opened up some possibilities. That has definitely done that. Okay, what's this? Ah. Yes. Okay. Now, there was a thing I was supposed to do. What was it? No. Oh, well, yes, but later. No. Done. Ignoring that one. Done. This. Now that we've done the Archon quest, we can get Mualani to take us to the mysterious island. At least I hope that's what we can do. So, basically, for this little reputation-y tribe quest thing, we started in this tribe. And I don't even think part 1 was part 1, but it was like, there was some researchers from Sumeru who got lost. No, they were being attacked by some Saurians, so we saved them. And then we found out the reason they were being attacked is because they tried to capture the Saurians, kidnap them, and they were fighting back. And so, they told us about this mysterious island, and this legend, like, it's a legend. And so then we went to, like, ask the tribe chief about the legend. And the tribe chief was like, well, I'll tell you about the legend if you help me expose these scam artists. So we went on this big thing with these scam artists, exposed them, almost didn't expose them, but turns out the chief was following us all along and had marked the coins she gave us. And then she said the way to find the mysterious islands, you have to trust. You have to go and trust each other with your lives, basically. But most people won't trust their guides with their life, so it's not going to work. Because I think you still need a guide. Except Mualani is obviously a guide. And so I think that's what's happening. And that's why we had to do the Archon quest, because Mualani was kind of occupied with the Archon quest for the entire time. But now she's free. After all we've been through recently, it sure feels good to come back to visit the people of the Springs. It's been a while since we last got in touch with Mualani. Wonder what she's up to now. Why don't we just ask her to be our guide? She can take us on a tour of Natlan. Have Mualani be our guide? I haven't remembered something. Do you remember the journey to the mysterious island that we were never able to complete? The one with the legend? Yeah, that's the one. I remember the chief of the people of Springs told us that we must find a guide we could trust with our lives. That would make Mualani the perfect choice, wouldn't it? You can invite her to be our guide and set off for the island. As qualified adventurers, we should never give up. You're thinking about the treasure, aren't you? Well, we should always keep the treasure in mind, shouldn't we? Come on, let's go find Mualani. Mualani, do you want to come with us to find the mysterious island? There she is. Sorry we don't carry any black swimming floaters here. But why? Black floaters look really cool. May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately? Well, sorta. The last pair of black floaters they bought ended up getting bitten by a Codosaur and nearly drowned, which is why I want to buy some new ones. And you know what? I specifically asked an expert from the Master of the Night Wind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck? Really? Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet or found yourself overheating, maybe even suffering a little heat stroke? Yes, exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now. In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colours can only lift your mood, but also bring good luck. I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like, just to see it as a way of celebrating your luck, taking a turn for the better. You really do that? Then I'll take one of each. You got it? Is she scamming them? That feels like a scam. Well, hello there, if it isn't Kaiko and Paimon. It's been a while, Mualani. Good to see you again. Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck? Of course, I know a friend who did drown once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Codosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore. For real? But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products? Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You're our guest here after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you. No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide. Well, you've come to the right person, so where do you want to go? We want to visit the mysterious island from the legend. A trip to the mysterious island? Oh. Do you have any concerns, Mualani? I think you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right? She knows? Yeah, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience, and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island. I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Newt, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe, but apparently even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to Mysterious Island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that. But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse. It's my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey. I would thought that this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot. I would feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure. Yeah, that's not ideal. Mualani. Whoa, what's the hurry? Come on, what are you waiting for? Could I just go back to the tribe? I heard he found another underground room full of treasure. Oh, Kula's back. Wait for me. Who's Kula? Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the people of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island. Ooh, really? He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out. Let me put up the closest sign first. Okay, come with me. I hope we get it to make it there. I want to go to the mysterious island. Where are we going? I don't know. Oh, over here. Over here. Where all the people are. Unsurprisingly. Oh, those are Sumeru people. Crystals you asked for can only be found in a cabin deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. Those people you asked me to take along, they almost got lost in the cave. Out of the teacher's guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed, well done. And one he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cabin like that. I wonder how much you ate this time. Well, he really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows, maybe you could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island. Kula always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide. Okay. But one day I'll also be able to reach the island. Is him right? Do you really think we'll be able to get his help? And now we to the talking. Oh, these are the dodgy people who tried to capture the Storians! Is he the top guide of a tribe? I have a commission I'd hope you'd be willing to consider. The guide looks familiar. Oh, aren't these the scholars from Sumeru who were bitten by the Codosaurs? They also want to secure the mysterious island, right? Seems like they finally realized that they need a guide. A commission, since you obviously heard about my abilities and have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk. Now yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission's fees won't be a problem. Oh, and where is it you want to go? The mysterious island. Just as Paimon thought. Oh, are these the scammers again? But they're like, I don't know. I thought we got rid of them. But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm not no tourist. I wish to visit the real place. You hear that? He wants to go to the island. In that case, Kula's the only one for the job, but the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right? If you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirements for our trip, right? Yes, I know, according to legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach the island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I've made up my mind. Don't waste your words on me. Where I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves. You'd say you put your life in someone else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Any guide that try to receive commissions like this only end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone. Well, that's a bit sad. I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist. Doesn't make much of a difference to me. They'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time and a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you just looking to mostly new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example, new student over there. Oh, don't take Mualani! What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him. I have things to do now. Goodbye. Hold on, Kula. What's wrong? I'm introducing a potential client to you because I know your teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity. Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that. I know you're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think you have to follow the legend to the letter, waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before you even try setting off. Mualani! The rare ones, all they brought back are proof that I've been to the island, but as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before we start using his views to refute me? After Kula leaves, the crowd begins to disperse. Don't take those random Sumeru people, just go with us. We'll commission you. I'm really sorry, I just want to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again. That Kuna seems to harbour some kind of grudge against you, Mualani, or maybe your teacher. I know, quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him. I thought he'd be more upset. Of course not. Uncle Nu has also argued with Kuna before. I've already heard the same word several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you actually reach the island. You also really hope to reach the island, right, Mualani? That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important, not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think you're causing me trouble, did I? Actually, Paimon did think about taking our empire back. No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also part of what Uncle Nu taught me as a guide. Difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance to reach the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt my teacher is no less skilled than Kula, but Uncle Nu has never been to the island, so Kula always uses that to push us down. As Uncle Nu's student, I always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity I never had the chance. But I don't have that chance now, Mualani. If you agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of renowned Kaiko and our trusted companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Kula a lesson. Oh, Paimon, come on, bring it in. Oh, you're making Paimon blush. Alright then, if we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans of the trip written out for some time. Come with me. Please don't make us take these two. I don't trust them. Oh, is that Scholar Guy? Palmer almost forgot he was still here. Scholar Guy, my name is Madra. Please use it. Nope, he is rude. I don't like him. I didn't expect to see you again, Kaiko and Paimon. Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again. Excuse me, Miss Guy, since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey? I'm Mualani, just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. You've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to Mysterious Island is a grueling one. Oh. I admit, after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. I understand you're worried that we'll slow you down, so how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees, but we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you didn't show all the responsibility of being our guide, and if even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound? If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Kulao. So you still refuse my offer? Fine, hurry up, put the more for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me. Vimaja. Dang wants to go alone. Why is this guy so obsessed with the island? Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that. I'm so sorry for the trouble, really. Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there. So you decided to accept my offer? No, my plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives. That's your plan? Very well then. Wonderful. On behalf of both Vimadra and I thank you so much. Be sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that. Yep, that's Mualani for you. Need to get started on our preparations. Come with me. To the shop. Where are we going? To the same shop we were at before? Or a different shop? Oh! I fell. Okay, let's go around this way. And now we're at the shop. Oh, it's this lady. Hey, lover, I've got some business for you. We've been over this before. The name's Lafath. You know, it's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter. Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat. I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you got. Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is going to be pricey. Is your client covering the bill? How much are we talking? Don't worry about the cost. I'll take care of it. Oh, but that's not right. We're the clients, after all. Let's make this clear, Kaiko and Paimon. We're not working together like this as a high commission, are we? No, we're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything. That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive. We're ready, Lafa. Your total is 200,000 Mora. Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani? Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve the problem. I say it's a great deal. You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani? That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me. That feels like a lot. But, like, not for me. Because we seem to have, like, endless amounts of Mora. But, you know, within the universe of the game, it feels like a lot. A lot of money. We're picking up instruments? Oh, I think we are. Okay. Okay. Afternoon, Uncle Anne. You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know. You guys are still young, Uncle Anne. How can I help you? Can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate a price. What do you say? Alright, what are you looking for? A record player, specifically the kind that's convenient to take camping. Ah, that model's pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prize collectible in the shop. Uncle Anne. Ah, just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it. Thanks, Uncle Anne. A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too? Yeah, and that's our next stop. I'm not sure how, why this is important, but I like it. I like it. Oh. Oh, hello. To the next shop over. Love it. Hey, Paka Paka. And Mualani, have you finally decided to release a record of your own? You'd be the first I'd sign if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record, the one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret. That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet. Maybe I can think of a way to connect with you with a friend from the Master of the Night Wind to release a record. Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal. Nice, that's a record also accounted for. What did we need it for anyway? I asked a friend from the Master of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently playing the Sword at Night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound. Is it really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, it's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant. You know how it goes, Mualani? 20,000 more for the record, that's the best I can do. Deal. Looks like Mualani really is rich. That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Oh, I'm getting kind of nervous. What's wrong, Mualani? Next I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides, legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from the experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations. So usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student. It brings us to the day I officially ask Uncle Nu for his copy of the map. Now, hearing that is also making Paimon feel nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment. Yes, the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right? That's right, let's go find him together. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Oh, this is gonna be quicker. Let's teleport over here. Let's go this way. This way. Afternoon, Uncle Nu, I have a big surprise for you. A surprise that you must be here to finally pick up the map. You saw right through me as always. Did you forget you'd mentioned these two to me before, the ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you? In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives. It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now. Huh? Do you think I'm still not ready yet, Uncle Nu? No, I believe you're the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet. After all, the journey to Mysterious Island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried. Don't worry, without help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the Mysterious Island. Yeah, this time I'll definitely be able to prove that Kulao is no better than Uncle Nu. Don't misunderstand. Since you made up your mind, I won't try to stop you. It's just, please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There's only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination. I understand, Uncle Nu. In that case, you may have the map. Also take this with you. What do you give us? Ooh, what is it? The talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the Mysterious Island. Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, it doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me. Right, which is precisely why it's so effective. You really know me best, Uncle Nu. Alright, Kaiko, Paimon, tomorrow we set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. Yay, Paimon can't wait for another adventure. Okay, let me see what we've got. We've accumulated a lot of stuff, I think. Let's see. Backpack. And then we've also got... Can we look at the map? Ooh. That's so random. Okay, we got this. We gotta wait until 8 AM the next day. I hope 9 AM's okay. Okay, we're ready. Got time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned. Okay, I'm excited. I want to go to this mysterious island because it's going to be a lot of treasure. I like treasure. Love some good treasure. Also because quests, and also because it's just exciting. Who doesn't want to go to a mysterious island? The concept, fascinating. I gotta try to buy the alpaca, but it's okay. Kaiko, Paimon over here. Here, Mualani. Oh, and those trained scholars are here too. Good morning, you two. Good morning. So when are we leaving? Seems you're excited as a child before the start of our journey. I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. There's no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional. Then how are you gonna be friends? Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun. Yay! First, you'll see the statue here. Yes. Is it an important clue? Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place is some monument. First thing we need to do before we set off is to track the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother. Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim? Just go with it. Theoretical basis? No, my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. You didn't have to come with us. Very good, you didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you. Sure, but since the practice doesn't have any empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Come on, everyone. He's gonna write a thesis on it? Oh dear. Can we read the statue? Does it have a sign? Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch. Really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure. Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue. Speaking of which, where should we look for that clue? A place where many gather like a party. Huh? Huh, okay, no, there's something there. I thought there might be, but there wasn't. Oh, where the Conosaurs gather. How are we gonna get there? We'll go over here. And then we'll run. Down the mountain. I presume it's a mountain. I don't remember. Oh, where's this place? Okay, let's go this way. And let's go this way. Oh, is this the place with the silly birds? I think it might be the place with the silly birds. I think it might be. I think it might be. That also means it's probably the place where Yao Yao drowned. So we might want to be a little bit more careful. Oh! I said that and they immediately fell in the water. Can I reach that? Might need to borrow Kazuha. We just borrow Kazuha. See if Kazuha can get up there. If not, we can borrow Zhongli and Kazuha, and we'll probably make it. Oh, this is such a cool background. Come on, Kazuha. I believe in you. We were not close enough. Let's try this again. Where is it? Let's get Zhongli as well. Go on, Zhongli. If you go first, then we should be able to climb up here. And then Kazuha should hopefully be able to... No! I was too short! No! No, I fell. Ooh. There is a thing there, though. Oh, maybe if you... Maybe you're supposed to do it in a different way. Just a little bit. That's okay. We'll just kind of... That's obviously not what I wanted, but it's okay. We'll try this again. Maybe... I'm not sure Kazuha's gonna make it. No, what about if we get... Chiori? I'm trying everything. Okay, let's see. I think if we put Chiori here. Okay. We might want to wait for Zhongli to be done. Okay, Zhongli's done. Okay, Zhongli, I believe in you. Oh, that's a much better one. Okay. Okay. Oh, aha! Success. That was way more complicated than it should have been. But we did it. We did it. Okay, I might see if we can use that to cross the area, because I am lazy. Aha! Didn't even have to swim! Perfect! Let me get the tiny team back before we head over there. Oh, I think I might have found the Sealy. The little lava thing that looks like a Sealy. It appears to be a little bit trapped. So we might want to just rescue it. Just a little bit. I bet we rescue it and then it gives us a wind current. I bet that's what happens.
Let's finish this next time.
Oh, hello little buddy. Where are we going? Oh, there we go. Let's go over here. Oh no, oh. I think so. Well, I think you need Codasol. But that looks like it might have been where the thingy was. Oculus! That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.